Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're going to talk about the new hero that will be coming to Paragon very soon. Some more information has been leaked by the players of the Paragon community. They pretty much data mined the information from the new update that got released a couple days ago. And now we got some additional information about the character, and the person that found this out did put this on Reddit, so the Reddit post will be in the description below if you want to read that for yourself. But before we get into this, check out my other video that I do talk about the character and pretty much theories based on the new character coming to Paragon. So if you checked that already, let's move on and let's get straight into this information that we've got from the data mine info. The first image you're seeing right now on your screen is an image or a portrait of the character within the game. So it looks pretty good. You get to see some extra features on the character. Nothing too crazy, nothing I really want to talk about. I'm just going to put it there for you guys to see it for yourself. But let's move on to his abilities and his kit, which revolves around this character. The character's name is called Rictor. We thought it was Chains or some other type of name, but we were wrong on that. But it ends up being Rictor, so that's a pretty sick name for a character. But let's move to the most important part about this character, and that is his abilities and his kit, since that's what he's going to be utilizing on that Agora battlefield to win his matches. So his passive is called Invigorate, which means Rictor gives nearby friendly heroes a 20 plus attack speed increase. I'm guessing this also does apply on Rictor himself, which would mean that he will always have a 20 plus attack speed increase on the actual character, which is pretty good, to be honest. And it's a good little support type of passive, which makes me think my first guess of him being an assassin is slowly diminishing in the effect of this passive, and he most likely will be a support within this game. But we shall read the rest of his abilities and so we can get a better understanding of what this character has to bring. So Rictor's auto attack is called Whip, basic melee attacks dealing an unknown amount of energy damage. So now we know he's an energy damage character. We did guess that in our first video, and it feels good to be right on one thing at least. Hoping he's still an assassin, but let's keep reading on. So his first ability, or one of his abilities, is called Riplash, a long-range chain whip that pulls enemies. If he hits them, deals an unknown amount of energy damage as well. So he's got a pull. I've heard people talking about this, maybe a pull is going to happen for this character, or soon there'll be a character with a pull effect, and I did not think it'll be this soon, but I'm actually pretty surprised from this outcome. So let's move on to his other ability, and that is called Electrocute, a AoE around Rictor that does unknown amount of energy damage over 5 seconds. Okay, wait, let's go back. Electrocute, I was actually right. So there's electricity running through this character. We did say that in the last video, since the way the character's face was designed, it looked like he got affected by some type of elements, fire or electricity, and we did mention those both. So he got affected by electricity, and now he's using electricity to his advantage. So that is pretty cool. I don't know how much damage he's going to last for, and it's obviously a weird ability around the character that lasts for 5 seconds and does a total energy damage, which is an unknown amount right now, which is pretty cool. I'm actually excited since we're getting all these new characters with like little features or different features, like Iggy and Scorch with their fire, and now this character with electricity. It is pretty cool. So let's move on to his other ability, and that is called Shock Therapy. Once activated, next hit with Whip does unknown amounts of energy damage and applies a silence and a slow for unknown amount of seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. So now you got a silence and a slow on this character. I don't know how much the slow will be, like the percentage. I don't know how the silence will last for, because we do not know that, but this sounds pretty good. So maybe it works like an auto attack reset. So if I whip someone, then also activate my Shock Therapy, then whip again, pretty much I get 3 quick hits right after each other. So that's pretty good. That means I do a bit of damage, and also I'm able to slow the character and maybe even get a 4th whip out of that. So that's pretty cool. So that already is 2 electric abilities within these guys' kit. Let's move on to his ultimate, and that is called Skewer. Rictor targets a wedge in front of him and skewers that area, dealing energy damage and applying a stun for 1.3 seconds. After the stun, Rictor rips his skewers out, dealing more energy damage. The total damage adds up to an unknown amount. So this is one very interesting ultimate. So Rictor targets an area in front of him, and the targets in that area get affected. Pretty much they get skewered with initial energy damage, and also take a applying stun, which lasts for 1.3 seconds. After that stun, they also get more energy damage affected on them after the skewers are being pulled out. So that is a crazy amount of energy damage. I'm guessing if you go for an energy damage build, you can actually play this guy as an assassin with his kit, but I'm most likely gonna think he is a support due to his kit and how much CC and pretty much control he has over the battlefield. He's got a silence, he's got a slow, he's got some AoE abilities, and he also has a stun. So you could play this guy as an aggressive assassin, which has energy damage build, or you can play this guy as a support that also has energy damage with tank and some other stuff that you want to put into your deck. So this character is actually one interesting character. I can't wait to get my hands on him because I will try to do like an energy damage build or energy assassin type of build on this character because I think that'll be the most interesting thing to see on this character. But guys, tell me what you think about this new character, Riktor, that is coming to Paragon very soon. Are you glad that he's a support, or are you sad like me because he's not an assassin? Leave your comment down below. So mates, if you enjoyed this video, show your support by smashing that blatant like button. Let's try to get 25 likes on this video. And if you guys want to see more Paragon Gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. I have time to go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Hand to hats, boys, because ain't nothing yet. This character has electricity. Oh my god, guys, we're alright.